faced with the worst drought experienced in the past 40 years, and hence the declaration of a state of national disaster by His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, Dr. E.D. Mnangagwa. The results of the second crop and livestock assessment held in April, our CLAFA 2 as we call it, indicated fair grazing and adequate drinking water availability for up to 9 months in the good areas and up to 3 months in the worst affected areas. The assessment also established that during the 2023-2024 lean El Nino season, the drier parts of the country had about 2.88 million cattle, of which about half of that, or just about half of that, 1.488 million, was said to be at risk. For this reason, our ministry, the Ministry of Lands, Agriculture, Fisheries, Water and Rural Development, has developed a myriad of livestock drought mitigation strategies in order to prevent losses in all livestock species, including beef and dairy cattle, pigs, goats, sheep and poultry. Among the mitigation strategies geared mainly at the livestock in the most vulnerable provinces, which include Masvingo, Matabeleland South, Matabeleland North, Midlands, parts of Manicaland, government is creating the village business units, or the VBUs as we call it, at ward level in order to assist farmers realize the best value for their animals during sales. One of the coping strategies farmers are resorting to, unfortunately, is panic sales. And in response to this, the government wishes to declare no sales be conducted at household level, but through the ward-based business unit cattle sale pens. So what we're saying here, ladies and gentlemen, is that it's our ministry now that will put players together to be able to conduct household sales for our people to get a fair price for their cattle, for consumers also to pay a fair price of the beef. What we're seeing now is that the middlemen are making all the money at the expense of our consumers and at the expense of, most importantly, our farmers. So what we'll see now is you will have auctioneers and those that are in the game of selling cattle and other livestock coming to the ward so that our farmers can come bring whatever cattle, whatever livestock species that they want to sell to that center, the common center, with dates that will be announced ahead of time so that we can restore sanity out there. Hence, the government has facilitated the development of a model that will be applied to all these business units countrywide, as I mentioned. In order to ensure success of sales at the business units, the government will coordinate the ward-based sales and bring in buyers, including abattoir operators. The other services that will be offered at the VBUs include fodder production, feed formulation and processing facilities, establishment of watering points for livestock, livestock holding and feedlot facilities. All these will be supported by the multi-purpose solar-powered bores that will be drilled at the sites. I therefore end our statement and welcome any comments, questions.